How you all doing? You're welcome to another exciting episode of Lines and Bars, where we break down, dissect the lyrics of your favorite Nigerian artists, be it reggae, Fuji, Juju, dancehall, Afrobeat, rap, any kind of genre. Here we put the lyrics in proper perspective for a proper understanding. And as you all know, no be only me waka come. Like always, I have with me, you know, the music magoo, record label executive, and a multi-instrumentalist in the person of Ron K, aka Ron Kizu.
Hey,
Eh,
everybody.
and I have with
Hello.
me,
We're here again.
and I have here with me another music executive, one of the best artist manager in Nigeria. He calls himself the consultant. Please help me welcome Mr. Lanre Lawal, the consultant. Mr. Lanre Lawal, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me. Yes, I am honored to be here with veterans. Thank you for having me here. It's an honor.
You're
You're
welcome. You're
welcome,
welcome.
bro. It's nice to have you
Um,
here.
that's what's up. A lot of them I don't think say who be this person who we talk about today. It's no other person but Brian. I'm sure say that the thing say today you go no be small thing. And then let's go straight into it. You know, we're gonna
That's
we're
good.
gonna be doing we're gonna be doing three songs of Brymo today. The first one is Prick No Get Shoulder. Prick no get shoulder. If you put your head, the rest the enter. And then the second one we'll be talking about today
The rest
is
you enter.
the song Grandpa, and then the last one is the Purple Jar. Okay.
Interestingly here, Lanre Lawal uh, used to manage Brymo, so it's a good thing he's on this call today. So,
Right?
yeah. So he'll be able to
Um,
give us more information about the lyrics behind the scenes. Maybe there's a particular mindset for
Yeah.
crafting such lyrics. So maybe that will help us today to understand those words that we've heard in those songs. So
yeah,
No
you're
Larry,
right.
problem.
I
let's
was
let's
actually
let's
going to
get started.
No get shoulder. Which one again?
Grandpa and then Purple Jar.
Popuja. I heard Popuja.
Yeah, yeah,
Grandpa.
Papuja,
Okay.
Grandpa,
Okay.
and Prick
Great.
no get
Let's go.
shoulder. So for get shoulder, listen
Let's
to
go.
this line. Say, if you are old enough to, you are old enough to know. Nobody gives a your wahala na your own. Then he goes and says,
Yes, sir.
you like to lick the
No get
Old
shoulder.
enough to fuck, you old enough to know. Nobody gives a fuck. Your wahala now your own. You like to kiss the ass. He hits you when he fat.
it
I mean,
eats you
that's
when
pretty
it's fat.
straightforward.
You take on fat. Your
When you
karma
fat,
na your own. And then of
right?
course yes, of course the chorus which says no get shoulder. From what I understand from this song, is just saying that how you lay
Shoulder.
your
Yeah.
bed, so you lie on it. If you are old
Yep.
enough,
Simple. Is that direct?
yeah, if you are old enough, to do some things, to take some decisions, whatever comes with it, you have to take it. You know, go talk say you don't know. That's what I
Simple.
understand by this. So, Larry, please give
Exactly.
us a better
No go. No
understanding
talk. Say,
of go.
no talk. No talk. Say. I mean, that's it. It's a very direct lyrics. If you're old enough, I mean, we believe that before you um you practice that act, you must attain a certain age, right? So if you make the decision to do it, whatever comes out of it, you should be old enough to take it. You know, and of course, in this life, nobody gives a your karma now your
About
own.
you.
It's
Nobody gives a
simple. It's
about you.
direct.
You need to. But
It's
I like
direct.
how he
Yes. So
used the X
the
word,
direction.
so to say, the direction he took it to. First, it will make you interested because whether we like it or not, everybody likes it, even if you don't talk about it. So when
Yeah.
you hear the word, if you are old enough to it
Exactly.
gets you
We all
interested.
like it.
Like, what is he talking about? But at the end of the day, the message is totally different. You just need to listen and understand that what he's talking about is say, whatever decision you make in life, you need to be ready to face whatever consequence that comes with it. It's that simple. Ronke, the
Simple.
floor is
It's that
yours.
simple.
Yeah,
Okay, what do you
well,
think?
for this kind of message, it is tough for me, right? I'm still trying to grasp the lines. I'm still trying to wait for what I can call lines in
Oh, the
what you have
line.
said so far. I mean, that's reasonable what he said, but is it the kind of thing I want to? Not really for me. So maybe you guys can convince me better.
I
Okay,
mean, it's
Ronke,
simple. It's just
okay, yeah.
a poetic. Okay, I mean, so one thing I want to believe we all know about Brymo and his songwriting is a literature. He's a very poetic person. So when he's writing, he makes use of a lot of you know metaphors and personifications and poetry generally. He writes as like a poet, like someone that understands literature. So a lot of things that he writes will require him explaining to you what he's talking about. So like what he has done with this song now, basically. Some people will listen to the song and will just think, oh, it's a very funky song, just enjoy it, or it's just vulgar, it's just being vulgar, just saying dirty words, and all of that. I mean, it's more or less like a song that is preaching to you that guy, whatever decision you make, or before you make decision, think about it, because the karma are your own at the end of the day. So
So you're
basically,
playing with the word, with the F
yeah,
word.
Ex-
a lot of, yeah,
exactly.
it's a
So
serious wordplay actually.
yeah, serious
Like,
wordplay. That's why for me, now lines. Do you understand? Because you need to think deep before you understand it. As
Serious
much
line.
as it sounds exciting to you, you use what people generally would, want to tune to. Do you understand? But however, you need to think deep to understand the message of the song. So for me, that is lines, lines.
That is lines.
So
Lines. And in
okay,
fact,
let's
the reason, I mean, I don't know his mind.
Larry, talk.
Okay, so I was going to say that if between you and I, if you listen to you hear that song for the first time and you hear that F word, no matter, it will catch your attention. Either excites you or gets you upset. It will catch your attention in one way.
Mm,
So that's a really beautiful play on emotion,
mm,
or on people's emotion.
mm,
agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
you either
mm.
get pissed or you get excited. You get,
And then,
so
so
yeah,
Yeah.
Mr.
yeah.
Lanre Lawal. Okay, so let's have it. Let's have it. Give us some of the lyrics of the next song, Grandpa.
No,
Which one is that?
I don't think we're done with that song. No,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The real lines have not been read, as far as I'm concerned.
So okay, which one is that? Which part is
Which
that
is
for you?
the chorus itself is the lines for me.
Oh,
break
okay,
it, yeah,
okay.
shoulder.
I
So
mean, it's an imaginative. I mean, it's more to me more imaginative. Like you're relating something to something else.
that's
Yeah.
personification. So
Personification, yeah. So
look at this now.
which he
What he has
used,
said.
yeah,
What he has said. Is it true? Literally, if you put the head, the rest go enter.
absolutely.
Abi?
You
So
Absolutely.
understand?
what that means is this: whatever decision you are
Lines,
going
that's
to make.
lines for me. That's
That's
I mean,
lines.
lines.
that's a very beautiful
That's
line. Yeah.
lines. Yeah,
So,
that's lines.
Abi,
You know what I'm saying? That
so if
that
you are making
particular
any
one is
decision,
lines. Like when you hear, it don't get shoulder, but if you put it, it's going to enter fully.
the rest
Yeah,
go
man.
enter.
There's no obstruction, man.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
let's have
What
it.
song are we
Let's
discussing
have it.
next?
Grandpa, let's discuss Grandpa.
Grandpa. Okay, so if you listen to the song, you hear him say that my grandpapa likes to relax, Abi.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
always been so since his early days that my grandpapa had a dozen wife, get
Yeah.
plenty children, right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
told a
Yes.
dozen lies, and he always denounced his children.
My grandpapa like to relax. It's always been so since his early days. He had a dozen wives, getting plenty children, told a dozen lies, always denounced his children.
there's the main chorus is my grandpapa done the old oh, Abi. My grandpapa
Yes,
done the
Yes.
old oh, 100 years, no be joke.
yes,
Like my grandpapa is 100 years now.
yes, yes.
Papa know the old, oh. He know the old. My grandpapa know the old, oh. 100 years, he don't be joke, yo.
This is like another personification. Now, when you hear him, you think he's talking about his grandfather, right?
Yes.
But he's actually
That's what I
talking
thought.
about. But it's
I thought as much. Yes.
yeah, he's talking about Nigeria. Now you get it.
Oh,
It's simple lines,
Lies.
right?
line. Are you kidding me? So now grandpapa is
Initially,
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
You know, so
so
I don't
who's the
know.
papa?
So my grandpapa is his grandpapa is Nigeria, of course, right?
In
And
my
the year Nigeria, what's the amalgamation of Nigeria? Nigeria became
became
100 years.
100 years.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
100 years, no be joke. You get.
wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
1914,
Land.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
2014.
2014,
Say,
thank you. You get it.
Hmm.
wow. Lines. Lines.
Then, then,
Line.
then he said he had a dozen wife. You know when Nigeria was first formed, it was 12
We're
states.
12 states. 12 states.
Hmm.
Wow.
Oh
You know,
Deep.
God,
that's
line. Brymo, you are killing me. If you didn't explain this thing, I don't understand though.
you understand.
Larry, continue.
You get it now. So I mean, and if you listen to every other thing that he said about his grandpapa, it's exactly the way the country has treated all of us. You know,
Hmm.
yeah. He had a dozen wives. He
Hmm.
said, hey, then there's a part where he says,
Lines.
ask my papa for wisdom. Now only Shayo you go get.
Ask my grandpapa for wisdom. Only shadow you go get. Oh my.
Hmm.
No be lie.
Hmm.
You know.
Hmm.
So
He also said something
Lines,
like,
just
man.
my grandpapa no sending children.
no
No
sending
send the
children, yeah.
children. It's something
Always
like that.
denounce his children.
So like
I mean
Nigeria,
everybody
yeah,
did japa
Nigeria
now
no send
from
us.
the beginning.
Yes, no.
Hmm.
Since the beginning. And if you think about it, Nigerians respect white people more than our fellow people.
Hmm.
Nigeria they denounce us. I mean, in
No,
my
this is
opinion,
Deep.
madness.
it has to be the most
Damn.
prolific writer out of this country,
Oh boy. You know, see, I listened
if
to that
not in
song.
the
I was
world.
like, what is I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to
Say,
grasp it. Like,
what is he
what am I
saying?
trying to listen to
Aba,
here?
in my
Which
opinion,
grandpapa
man,
is he talking about?
nobody's
Is
better.
grandpapa where
Brymo is
which
Brymo.
kind of grandpapa
There's
be
only
this
one
one,
Brymo.
man? Oh my god. Now I understand,
There's-
man. Shout out to Brymo.
exactly.
Now we know
Please,
that grandpapa
Big
is
shout out to
Nigeria.
Bravo.
he's talking about Nigeria.
And he had
Shout out to
12
This is
wives.
Brymo.
There were
fantastic.
12 states. You
12
know,
states in the
big shout
beginning.
out to Brymo. Big shout out to Brymo
Yes,
on this
so
one, Grandpa.
Shout out to
Olaforo.
Brymo. Good
Shout out to
work.
Olaforo.
Nice one, man. Lines and bars. He
That's
killed
listen to
it.
the song
Yeah,
again, then it will make more sense.
it makes sense to you. That's what's up. So, Mr. Lanre Lawal, let's have the third one.
Yes, sir. Popuja.
Popuja.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
Popuja is one of my favorite songs ever. Now, I am also a lover of literature. You know, so
Me too.
Popuja is actually, I don't know if you've ever come across a poem titled Popuja. It's
No.
No, I
a
haven't.
poem,
I haven't.
it's like a poem and a short story. Okay, so let me quickly narrate the story. So there's a little girl, right? That she doesn't have any shoes, you know. Her father is poor and all of that, so she has no shoes. Like our former president. I'm so sorry. She had no shoes. So lies, Abby. Okay. Oh my god. Did I just say that? So yeah, this girl has no shoes, right? So her father took her to the market to buy a pair of shoes. So she got to the store where she's buying the shoes. Beside the shoe seller, she saw a person selling, stuff, and then she saw a jar, a purple jar. The jar was very attractive. She liked it and all of that. So she started crying. She told her father that she doesn't want the shoe anymore. She wants the jar. And the father was like, girl, you don't have a shoe. Like if you buy this jar, we won't be able to afford, the
The
shoe
shoe.
that we actually came here to buy. She said she doesn't mind. She wanted the jar. The jar is fine. It's beautiful. So yeah, they bought the jar. They bought the purple jar, and then they went home. She's happy, of course, for that till they got home. Now, when she got home, then opened the jar, then she realized that the jar was actually like a glass, that there's a purple liquid inside. The jar wasn't purple. Do you
Hmm.
understand? The jar was not
Hmm.
purple. Yeah.
Wow.
It's the liquid inside that made it look like it's purple.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the story
So
of
the jar
purple
is more
jar.
like a chameleon. Whatever you pour inside, that's the color that you see
It's
outside.
like a make believe. It's not what it looked
Let
like.
me tell her that I'm doing
So a lot of
Hmm.
times, what he's trying to say in that song is that some things can look attractive to you, like they sell you a big dream. You think this is a beautiful dream, but when you go
Hmm.
into it, you realize that no be waiting it be. You understand? It's not exactly what you are being told. It's not
I don't
exactly
think Brymo is
what you
for the
see.
ordinary people.
It's not. Brymo is extraordinary.
At this point in time, I don't think people like me. It went over my head. I'm sorry.
so more like
Ah,
life is an
you
illusion.
get. So in the lyrics, right? Illusion. Yeah. So in the lyrics, right? He said something like,
My
if you
network said
notice,
one day.
the song is in the album Slaves, right?
Yeah.
And then the song came out, the first album project he released after he left his former label.
Yeah.
So now he said in the song that in the chorus of the song that I'll take the memory, the car, and the purple jar, right?
Oh my god.
Tell everyone that I'm gone. I'll burn the bridges down, right?
Hmm.
Then I'll keep my
I'll take the memories, the car and the purple jar. Tell everyone.
Do you understand that?
Hmm.
I'll take the memory, the car,
Hmm.
and the purple jar. Now,
Hmm.
when he was leaving the label, I was his manager. I realized that the things he took out of the label was a car he bought while he was signed to the label. That was like the only thing he
Hmm.
had when he left the
Hmm.
label, right? So he's saying that I'll take the memory, the car, and the purple jar. So purple jar is his dream, his own. How will I put it now? His own. How will I put? Like his own risk? He will take his own risk while he's moving on. He'll find out. So he'll take the memory, the car, and the purple jar. Now he said in the second line, tell everyone that I'm gone. I burn the bridges down.
Tell everyone that I'm gone. I burn the bridges down. I'll keep my shoes on.
Now said, I keep my shoes on. Unlike the girl, he has a shoe.
Mm.
Hmm.
Unlike the girl that didn't have a shoe, he has a shoe. He has his talent.
Mm.
Hmm.
So he has a shoe.
Hmm.
So lines,
Hmm.
right?
Line.
Line.
Almost.
See how
This is
deep.
not normal.
That's a lot of poetry.
At this point, I will say, if you are not a deep thinker, you cannot understand Brymo's music.
No, you
No,
cannot.
you cannot. You cannot.
Sorry.
You
No.
cannot.
All these things went over my head. I didn't understand that. Sorry.
Yeah.
How
If you had
You
asked
how
me
cannot.
yesterday or 1 hour ago,
You
I,
won't
I
get
cannot
it.
explain.
I also feel
No.
like, maybe Brymo should take his time. Maybe he should also create time and have an engagement with his fans online to tell them the meaning of some of these songs. Because some people actually go
Uh,
out there, they sing the song, but they don't understand the
They don't
depth of what he's
understand.
trying to talk
uh,
about. They're just singing the lyrics, they're singing the melody, but they do not have an in-depth
a deep
understanding of
understanding.
what the
Mm.
song is talking about. Maybe he should take his
A
time
lot,
once in a
a
while,
lot.
have an engagement with his fans, and then
It's fun.
yeah,
A
and
lot of
explain.
times, Brymo, as we know him, is beyond just an artist. He's a
Yeah,
musician. Also a poet, and a lot of time, poetry can have different meanings to different people. Art
people.
generally,
Okay,
we can be
so he
looking at
allows you.
a painting like this, and you are saying something, and I'm saying something else, and you are also. So Brymo's music is more of an art than just, you know,
Hmm.
music. every single line that he writes, he's very intentional. Brymo is like, for me, he's the most prolific writer
We need to get
that I
him on
know.
lines and bars.
You should. You
You need
should.
to come and explain some other
You
things
should
to us,
bring. You should bring him on.
I
You
agree.
should bring him on.
I agree.
You should bring him on.
Please,
Yes, sir.
this will not be the only time you come on this podcast,
Definitely.
Podcast.
lines and bars. You still need to come and tell us more because you
Oh
work
yeah,
closely with him
there's
for
so
several
much.
years. So
Yes, yes.
you were there when he
No
was creating a lot of this music. So
materials. Yeah.
just like somebody asking me about Orezi's music, I know everything.
Ah,
Of
yeah.
course,
Because
you
I was
dissect
there with
everything.
him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so it would be good to have to understand what
Some
was
of
going on.
the no wahala.
Some of those things. What's in the even
You
wahala
get
deal?
that guy.
Serious wahala.
You have to give it to him. He's one of the most
Yeah,
prolific
man.
writers, songwriters
Give him his flowers, man.
that's on
Please,
this earth
He
that's
ain't
ever
joking
lived.
around.
Mo go clap for
Give him his
Alan
flowers, man.
He deserves it.
Give him his flowers. Man,
Brymo no be anybody,
thank
mate.
you for coming today, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
Thank you
thanks
appreciate
for
for
it,
having
coming.
man.
me. I appreciate this. I'm honored, though. Thank you.
And like
Thank
Rocket
you.
said, we would, we'll be honored to always have you around so that we can,
I appreciate
all
this.
sit down together and, dissect, like I always say,
I
these
did
lyrics.
anytime. This is quite
Okay.
exciting. I like this. There are not many platforms, where we discuss lyrics, dissect lyrics, and I feel like we
Yeah.
need more. We need this. This is quite needed
Okay.
for the culture.
You are part of the
Yeah, I
family,
needed for the
so
culture, man.
you are part of the
Yeah.
family, so you're always welcome here. And
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
I hope you have all enjoyed today's episode. Just stay tuned. Don't go nowhere as we bring you the next one. Just stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.